It's the wrong foot, babe. Yeah. Paddle, paddle, paddle. Faster, faster, faster.
Say hi to YouTube.
What up, YouTube?
Bumpy ride up.
Bro, yo voy camino para Liberia. Ya estoy saliendo ahorita en este momento de Santa Teresa. Voy a ver si tengo la posibilidad de regresar, pero
wild woman hair.
yo estoy llegando a Liberia hoy a las 5 de la tarde.
Grown to love it.
Y después de regreso, digamos que 3 horas y media, 3 horas para atrás. No creo llegar a las 9 exactas. Para llevar un tiempo ahí.
Using my phone. Hopefully it's not too fuzzy. Hey guys, we're heading to the airport. I took my surf instructor with me.
It's true. She abducted me. Please send help.
Taking him with me.
Send help.
We are heading to Japan. Yay. Some takeaways from Costa Rica that I really enjoyed were, one, I started learning how to surf. Did pretty good for my first 2 to 3 sessions. I hurt my shoulder.
As you can see.
So I did some cupping and it looks really a lot worse than it is, but I love the wildlife, the monkeys. That was really fun.
Yeah.
It brought me a lot of joy seeing the monkeys just like so integrated with the house and like the environment. Definitely bring the lightest clothes you have because it's so humid and it's so hot. But I personally like the warmth, so it was more like of an
It's your
issue
vibe.
for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Very much my vibe. Bring lots of hair products if you have wavy or curly hair because it will get out of control. And the people are so nice. We were just talking about how like relaxed everyone is and you just like automatically feel more relaxed around them. A lot of stray dogs too, but that still like have a family but just go about their day and have their own personal itinerary every day and then just like come back home when the kids come back from school, which I thought was so cute. And they have collars on so you know that they like belong to someone. Yeah, just like really, really feel very relaxed leaving.
Pura Vida.
Yeah, Pura Vida, and heading into chaos in Japan, which we're also very excited about because, well, you've been there, but I've never been there. It's been a bucket list item for me for a long time. Definitely going to be checking out some beauty and fashion spots out there, so I'll make some content for you guys around that. And yeah, we're gonna have to do a layover in LA seeing my friend Steve, so it's at least nice we get to see a friend and like sleep in a house. But yeah, feeling very happy and relaxed and sun-kissed, and I get my surfer instructor with me.
If you need any surf lessons, hit me up on Instagram.
Yeah.
At Persian Surf Instructor Spritz.
Yeah, exactly.
So true.
All right, guys. See you soon. Bye. Good morning, guys. It is 5:30, 5:45 right now, and we are in Costa Rica. You can hear all the birds, and I'm gonna catch the sunrise. Well, it's already come up, but it's still gonna be beautiful out there. We are staying at this stunning place right by the water. So connected to nature. It's been honestly such a treat. I'll take you guys with me on this route to the beach. Now, if you can hear that grumbling, growling noise, it's actually not like a dog or a hog. They're called howler monkeys. And they make that like rumbling noise. We've seen a few monkeys actually on this trip, just hanging in the trees. It goes into the ocean, being waves. I have been wanting to wake up early enough to catch the sunrise out here because it's just so stunning, and today is finally the day my body naturally woke up to catch it. So I'm feeling really good, and I think I'm going to do some meditation and journaling and just like fully falling into this energy. Oh, look at these birds. These super nice birds. So beautiful. I'm like skimming the water. Give you guys one last view of the horizon. Paradise, truly. And there's the moon. Morning, guys. It is currently 8 a.m. in Costa Rica right now, and I just really quickly wanted to show you what I do for my morning makeup look. That's like very quick, easy, and like very natural as well, which is very important for me. So before I start, I usually, if I have really red eyes, sometimes it's an issue for me in the mornings. If I'm like going somewhere, I will use some Lumify. There you go. And it just kind of like wakes up my eyes and makes it look pearly and white. It's kind of like a hack too. If you like go out and you're like out past like your bedtime and you want to look refreshed, just bring some Lumify with you. Okay, so I like to start with a sunscreen. It's a French brand, Caudalie. It's SPF 50, and I like to start with this as my base because it's really moisturizing. I like the scent as well, but it's also just like a really high quality sunscreen that doesn't sit too much on the top of the skin. It gives me like a really nice glow. All right. Then I am going to add some Chanel. This is a Illuminate Sheer Healthy Glow Highlighting Fluid is what they call it. And I like it because it gives my skin a very dewy look, even when I'm not wearing, the sunscreen, or when I don't have like a nice tan. It still makes my skin look really shiny and dewy. Okay, much better. Okay, next I love this Positive Light Tinted Moisturizer, SPF 20, and it's by Rare Beauty. And I love this because it's buildable, but still has a nice sheer tint to it. It just adds like a really nice color, but it still looks like my natural skin. It doesn't look like I have foundation on, because it's just like a tinted moisturizer, which is what I usually like to use even when I'm not at a beach location. It's just like a really sheer tinted moisturizer. Okay, if I'm having dark circles, particularly more one day, I will use this product from Charlotte Tilbury. It's a pigment corrector. And the one I'm using is in the medium color. It has a peach undertone to it, and it helps hide dark circles. It actually is like magic. And then if I feel like I need it, then I'll add a little bit of this Dior concealer, the Forever Skin Corrector. And this is in color 3N. If you're like me and you're very particular about how the concealer sits under your eyes, I love this Laura Mercier translucent setting powder, and the color is Honey. So if you have olive skin tone like me, this color isn't quite as white. It has like more of like a tint to it, so it looks more natural and like seamless. And this basically prevents my under eyes from creasing when I use concealer, which is what you want. Okay, next is a liquid blush, cream blush from Rare Beauty called Grace. I love Rare Beauty. Their stuff is just, their ingredients you can tell are high quality, and their colors are very inclusive. And I've just found that their products work the best with my skin tone, coloring. It just looks the most natural and cohesive. I do struggle to find blushes and concealers and foundations, BB creams, that match the undertones in my skin, which are a little more yellow and neutral. And Rare Beauty they just do a really great job. So I like to add a little bit on the tip of my nose, my forehead, and my chin. And when I apply it to my cheeks, I go up into the eyebrow area because it creates more of a lifted effect. And the cheeks. Lastly, if I want to look extra glowy, I will add some of this Bubbly BB Nudies Glow from Nude Sticks. And this is just like a highlighter, essentially, in a crayon form. So I do a line across the top of my nose. I do a line up here, 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 and here. And it has a little brush on the back. And you just even it out. Make sure that it blends. And to finish it off, you want a setting spray. So this is also a Rare Beauty setting spray. Always an Optimist is the name of the product. And it's a 4-in-1 mist. So hydrates, plumps, sets everything in, and locks it in. And it's a really, really fine mist. If you want to keep your eyebrows from going all over the place, you can use this flexible lifting gel, is what they call it, by Rare Beauty. And it just brushes your brows up. And yeah, that's pretty much all I do. And then you add your favorite gloss and you're done. Okay, so there's a lip product that I just received. It's by Smooch. And this is the Extreme Lip Plumper. And this is the Stick and Stain. So I'm gonna try these together and show you guys how they look. This essentially makes your lips look like they have filler without actually having to get the filler. And this is like you paint it on and it sticks, and then you peel it off, and you can either do it as a lip liner or as like a full lip stain. So it stays on all day. I'm gonna be practicing surfing because I'm learning how to surf, and so I want something that'll stay on while I'm surfing and make me look cute while I'm doing a sport, basically. Okay, so we're gonna try the Stick and Stain. Make sure it's not dry. Great. Well, off to a great start. Okay, let's try this again. Okay. Okay, so what I've done, and I'm not sure if it's gonna look good or not, but I tried to just focus the pigment on the peaks of my Cupid's bow and the part in the middle of my lower lip and shade in a little bit. And I wanna create just more of like a gradient effect versus just like a really hard line, because I just like my makeup generally to look more natural. So you're supposed to like let it dry. Okay, the way I did it, I don't think I can peel it because I don't think I did it thick enough. So we are just going to wipe it off. It actually looks exactly how I want it to look, just really natural with a tint of this like dark pink. Yeah, that looks so good. Okay, now you follow it with the lip plumper. So you click it. And then you... So it does tingle and burn a little bit. It feels like kind of like there's like a pepper in there. That's kind of like the best way to describe it when you eat something really spicy and your lips are like, you know, burning a little bit. That's kind of what it feels like, but you know, you need some kind of reaction to create the plumping effect. And I personally I'd much prefer to just have some like slight like warmth and tingling than like having to inject my lips with a needle and squeeze a bunch of filler in it. Not to say I don't do that every once in a while, like every couple years, but I haven't for the past 2 years. And I'm always looking for alternatives to having to go through that process. So I'm really excited about this product. I already feel it working. I'm gonna add a clear gloss on top. And there you go, ready to go surfing and still look like I'm made up. I'm gonna show you guys some looks that I picked out. They're honestly all under probably $20 to $40, and they're very thin, so they fit very well and compact in a packing cube. And basically for this trip, I decided I'm not gonna wear like wedges or heels, but I am gonna bring a pair of riding boots. Some of the destinations that we're going to are gonna be on the back of a scooter, and a lot of people just wear like combat boots to go out at night because it's cool enough to do that. So I'm gonna show you how I packed these. So there's a pair of boots I'm wearing. They have a medium heel, nothing too high. And here is 5 different dresses that fit. Honestly, there's a ton of room still in this packing cube, but just goes to show you how you can still look stylish and have variety and not overpack based off of the thickness of the materials. So I'm going to show you guys what they look like.